Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm here with the National University eSports League at LCS Wembley, and I am joined by the jungler for Supa Hot Crew and England's very own Impaler. How are you doing, Impaler?
Hi, I'm really good. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on your game today. It was really good. How was the London crowd?
It's crazy. I couldn't even imagine 11,000 people in England, even playing League. I know it's kind of hard to say, but we're a console nation primarily. And I've been playing League for the past 3 years, skipping school occasionally, playing this game. And now I see 11,000 people in my position, doing the same thing, enjoying the same game. And it's just really amazing.
So when you play in the LCS in Germany, do you feel like you're sort of representing the UK at a kind of personal level at least? Are you sort of representing UK gamers?
Yeah, I guess so. I do my best to help out all the fans I can. So anybody asks me a question on Twitter, then I help out. And yeah, I just help out as much as I can with where I am.
Oh yeah, you favorited my tweet the other day, so that's that was nice. When you left to move to Cologne, what was it kind of like? Did you drop your studies? Were your plans always to be a pro gamer? And how did your family feel about it?
I can remember when we qualified. Actually, I was playing, and then I just went upstairs to my parents' room, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm moving to Germany now." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, I finally made it. I'm moving to Germany now." They're like, "What about university?" And I'm like, "Meh." And yeah, so I was studying. I was in my first year at UE in Bristol, and I kind of just dropped it all because I felt like while I was still young and I could do these things and go back to uni, I thought, well, if I've got one chance, I may as well take it.
So would you say you have plans to go back to university in the future, maybe when the esports thing is up, or is that it's something you'll think about when you get there?
I'm really going to weigh up my options when I get there. I really want to progress the esports scene and help out where I can, but if the opportunity doesn't arrive, then I'll just go back to university.
So what was it like today? Because obviously Impaler didn't play with you because he has his university exams. How much does that affect the team? Does he study while in between scrims? Has it affected the team before?
Generally we scrim and then Impaler goes to his room downstairs because he's lives in the basement with the ensuite. I say basement, but it's actually the nicest room. So, but yeah, he goes there and then he has his desk and he studies, and then we do the same every day. But I can see how it's stressful for him because we're kind of all in doing one thing, whereas he's there and he's got to think about two things. And I don't know, I wouldn't want to be in his position, so yeah. But playing with Yero is also really good. I've known Yero for 4 years. We played in the same team before, so it's not that much of an adjustment for me.
And what was it like because does Impaler call the shots on the team, and did sort of Yero step into that role, or did you sort of engage him into your original strats?
Primarily I shot call, and then Impaler assists and does his own calls, and we just generally whoever speaks the loudest is the general rule, is what we go with. So if Impaler overspeaks me, then we just follow that, and if I overspeak Impaler, then we just do that. So Yero's kind of come in, but he's mainly assisting on calling out the information instead of what we should do. Then I make the final call based on the information I have from him and the other people on the team.
So we run a university league, and I know you yourself played in it for a few games, but what do you think other than us, and how much impact do you think we could have on the UK scene? What else could be done to boost the UK esports scene?
I've played in a lot of the tournaments. I think to have an esports scene there, you've got to have an influence for playing and spending a lot of time doing this and sticking with a team that you can play with for a long period of time. Because it's all good playing in this team, a new team in the UK. You've got 4 UK players as well as yourself, and you play for a few weeks, maybe a month, and then it kind of just falls apart. You've got to have these these constant tournaments so you can test yourself against the other teams. And I've been in that position. I've been playing against the UK teams. I played at iSeries. I played at Gfinity, which was hosted in England as well. And I think you really just have to have a motivation, something that each team can look forward to and aim to compete at the best level at. Yeah.
So would you say that one of the things we've tried to really foster is building communities and gaming societies at university for people to build teams, make friends around, and pursue competitive gaming? Would you say that's something you'd encourage as well, being an ex-university student yourself?
Yeah, I was in my uni gaming society, and that's how I made a lot of my friends who played League there. So yeah, I'm really full forward that. I want to see more teams just coming out, initially playing for fun and then just competing and just doing their best as 5.
So would you say, if you were to watch the NUEL, you could see the next level of UK pros?
I don't know. It's a university tournament, so people have got their priorities already, and they're well on their way to working towards their career. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll find a gem occasionally who can make it, maybe as far as I have.
The answer was yes, but that's all right. I think we'll call it there. thank you very much for being here. Congratulations again on your win. And before we go, is there anything else you'd like to say to your UK fans?
I'd just like to thank everyone, like everyone who comes out here and just shakes my hand and says, hey, you're from Somerset, right? Or you're Impaler. Like, I don't know, it's weird playing in front of my own home crowd because I never even thought this event was going to happen until one guy said like, big things are coming to the UK. And then I kind of knew that this was going to happen. But I still couldn't even imagine 11,000 people, especially in a place like London. So yeah, really it's just amazing. I'd like to thank Riot and everyone who came here today.
Well, thank you very much for being here with us. It's been great talking to you. I've been Dan for the National University eSports League, and I've been here with Supa Hot Crew's jungler, Impaler. Thanks very much for watching.